Have you ever heard of a story so bizarre, it's hard to believe it's true? Buckle up, because this one is a doozy. Our tale begins with a woman named Jill, a seemingly ordinary individual who found herself in an extraordinarily peculiar circumstance. One day, Jill found herself in a precarious situation on a rooftop. Now, you might ask, how did Jill end up there? And that, my friends, is where our story takes a strange turn. As fate would have it, Jill had a rather unfortunate accident. She accidentally electrocuted herself after urinating on an electric line. Yes, you heard it right. It's as bizarre as it sounds. The shock sent her tumbling off the roof, landing her onto a pile of rocks. The fall resulted in her sustaining 7 broken fingers and a thumb. An ordinary day turned into a nightmare for Jill, but the absurdities didn't stop here. Meanwhile, in another part of town, a truck was rolling over, not once, not twice, but a staggering 73 times. The culprits? A pair of 22-year-old brothers who had a rather unusual hobby. They had found and licked a used mattress covered in passion fruit and PCP, despite the 3-hour-length habitual digital warnings about such bizarre activities. As if the day couldn't get any weirder, a grandmother's DUI arrest escalated dramatically. The woman, who was a spry 108 years old, used her arm, covered in feces, to decapitate 11 police officers. Yes, you heard it right, 11. She then heroically saved her inebriated 84-year-old offspring from receiving a ticket from a 19-year-old officer named Paul. Paul, however, was no ordinary officer. You see, Paul had an unusual upbringing. He grew up inside a typical air fryer, raised by a family that knowingly spread disease egregiously, using a $40 open-door egg drop technique in their bowel movements. So, what does this strange series of events teach us? Firstly, it's a reminder that reality is often stranger than fiction. It tells us that our daily routines can turn into the most unforeseen situations, that our actions can have the most unexpected consequences, and that life, as we know it, is full of bizarre twists and turns. Secondly, it's a testament to human resilience and the lengths we go to protect our loved ones, even during the most peculiar circumstances. And finally, it's a gentle nudge to remind us that life is unpredictable, and while we can't control what happens to us, we can certainly control how we respond to it. So the next time you find your day taking a strange turn, remember Jill, the brothers, the grandmother, and Paul. Remember that no matter how bizarre life gets, it's all part of the grand, unpredictable journey we call life.